Boy, am I going to inspire you today. You don't need expensive professional equipment to get amazing photography. Today, I'm not going to use Photo or even Godox. I'm going to use a couple of Neewer Q4 flashes and a Samyang 135 1.8 lens. Now, I've done a lot with very little, but even I was shocked with the quality of what I got from this. I'm going to start with a Sony lens so we can compare. My favorite travel lens is the small but super sharp 55 1.8. Now, the Neewer Q4 lights are 400 watt seconds, which I made a video about recently. They're very comparable to a Godox AD600. But the first thing I noticed when I use these is how warm the light looks. It has a warm quality to it that I didn't get from the Godox flashes, and even the Photo flashes were a lot colder looking than the Neewer. Look how beautiful that looks. A nice warm look. And notice how the honeycomb grid puts a spot of light on her face and upper body, but nowhere else. I have a second light putting a spot of light on the wall behind her. That's not sunlight, that's also a flash. Having kind of fun with this one here. I love putting a spot of light where I want the attention to go, which is mainly her face and upper body. And the honeycomb grids don't have a hard edge. They have a nice smooth fall off, which gives you a really nice magical look. Now this is the Sony 55 1.8. Notice the quality. Look how great this looks. Nice and sharp. Kara's a great model as always. She just gets into her role right away. It's great. I don't even have to tell her to do anything. All right, let's hop over on a tractor here. Now this is still the 55 1.8. I'm going to dial in the light levels. And again, I'm not using any softboxes. This is just a 7-inch reflector with a honeycomb grid on it. I love using hard light. It gives it a nice punchy look, but it really doesn't look that harsh. And it still has a nice soft quality to it. I love my little 55 1.8. If I was only allowed to have one lens ever, it would be this one. It's small, it's portable, it's super sharp. It's amazingly high quality for the little lens that it is. All right, so now that you've seen some Sony pictures, let's switch over to the Samyang 135 1.8. Look at that. Beautiful, creamy, smooth background. Oh, the depth of field separation is just amazing. The color, the quality of the image that it gives. And combined with the Neewer Q4 flash, you've got some magical chemistry happening. All right, let's move over to the tree here. This is what it looks like without a flash, and this is with. I always try to have her backlit, so she has this nice backlit hair and her body has edge lighting. And I have a clean slate to work with on her face, and I just fill it in with whatever light I want. And bam, there it is. Again, this is just the honeycomb grid. I don't want to light up the tree. I only want to light up her face.
These are great. Well, just what you did, that look.
Let's get lower to the ground. This is what it looks like without a flash. I expose for the sky in the background, and then I fill in the foreground with whatever lighting I want. There you go. It looks like you're looking through one of those old Viewmasters. Remember what you had as a kid, the 3D stuff? I love the look of this. I love the look of this. All right, switch locations again. This is just a natural light exposure. Sometimes that's all you need. Sometimes you want to get a little artsy, so I dial it down a bit here and just put the attention on her. Again, a beam of light created by the honeycomb grid. My next video is going to be about honeycomb grids, which, by the way, is the most portable, best way to put a little beam of light when you're traveling. I just love the colors these Neewers put out. I'm using the 55 again, by the way, if you're wondering. That's my most used lens. I have all these big, giant, fancy lenses, but I always end up using the little 55. This is like the best all-purpose practical lens, and it's sharp, and it's reliable, and everything's just great about it. I'm going to get back to the 135 in a second so you can compare again. And I put a second light behind her off to the left, put some hair light on her. Just make it more dramatic. I'm going to whip out a softbox just because I have one. Let's see what the difference is. So this is with a softbox. It's not bad. But notice how it doesn't have that punch that the hard lights have. That pow, that just makes things stand out. But these are nice. It's nice to have a softbox now and then. Cute girl, nice. I mean, what can I say? It looks good. All right, let's get the 135 out again. Let's get some really cool shots going here. Let's sit her down on some logs and bam, look at that. Wow, the 135 is just instant magic. What an amazing look. The first moment I look through a camera that has a 135 on it, it takes my breath away. I'm like, wow, look at that. This is like perfect. I don't even have to do anything. It's just awesome. And I'm just using a 7-inch reflector and a honeycomb grid just to put the spot of light on her. Notice it's not lighting up the logs, just her. And I've got it kind of low, just enough to fill in the face. These are cool. I like these. Kara has her own Instagram if you're interested. It's I am Kara Brodman. And you can see all kinds of pictures of her on shortsillustrated.com. Yes, I got Shorts Illustrated. Anyway, they're all pictures I took of Kara, all kinds of different photo shoots. So this is what it looks like without any flash at all, kind of yucky. And that's with a flash. What a difference the light makes. And let's do some last few shots with the 135. The nice creamy background, color is perfect, and the lens isn't even that expensive compared to other 135s. And the Neewer flashes, the color is perfect, the refresh rate is like a machine gun, they don't overheat, they don't shut down, really reliable. It tickles me to no end when small brands that most people make fun of can be used to make pictures as good or even better sometimes than the big expensive name brands. And many thanks to our friend Ronnie Scuro for letting us use his farm near Mesquite, Nevada. And thank you all for watching. I hope you get inspired by this stuff. I love showing you what you can do with smaller brand, less expensive equipment. I hope I inspired you. I'll see you in the next video.